Feeling lost? Imagine being completely in control of your life. In this video, I'll show you how going monk mode can help you find your way back to your path. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel like you're constantly running on a hamster wheel, never stopping to catch your breath, and with the never-ending stream of tasks and schedules and the constant barrage of notifications, we can easily feel drained, lost, and unfulfilled. But what if there was actually a way to make life a bit simpler and rediscover what simply matters? Actually, there is, and it's called monk mode. What is monk mode? Well, in this video, we'll explore the principles of monk mode and why you should go monk mode if you ever feel lost and unsure of what to do. So if you're ready to take the first step toward a more fulfilling life, then stay until the end of the video. Let's get started, shall we? What is monk mode? Monk mode is a term used to describe a mental state when one minimizes distractions and streamlines their life in order to concentrate on what is actually important. Now, just as the name implies, this idea is actually influenced by Buddhist monks' simple, focused lives, where they devote themselves to spirituality and self-improvement. You can think of monk mode as a state of cleaning, detoxification, and streamlining life. When you go on monk mode, you try to eliminate all the extraneous things that are there to weigh down on your life and focus instead on your core values, ambitions, and passions. But why exactly should you go monk mode if you feel lost? Number 1. Monk mode significantly simplifies life. To illustrate how monk mode can simplify life, let's compare the lives of two different individuals, Nancy and James. Nancy is a working professional who leads a busy and stressful life. She works long hours at a high-pressure job, has an active social life, and is constantly connected to her phone and email. Despite the fact that her job doesn't pay much, she lives in a very expensive apartment and ensures she rides the most expensive car just to feel like she belongs. However, one downside of the life she lives is that oftentimes she has this overwhelming feeling of stress. Notwithstanding, however, she constantly struggles to find her me time for self-care and relaxation. James, on the other hand, has adopted a monk mode lifestyle. Although he works a similar job to Nancy, he understands that if he leads a similar lifestyle, he'll always burn out. So he simplified his life by minimizing distractions and focusing on his personal growth and well-being. He lives in a small apartment with minimal possessions and spends most of his free time enriching his mind and body by meditating, reading, and practicing yoga. Now, by adopting a monk mode lifestyle, John has simplified his life in several ways. He has minimized his possessions and reduced the need for maintenance and upkeep, which frees up time and mental space for self-care and personal growth. He has also prioritized his mental and physical health through meditation and yoga, which has helped him reduce stress and increase his overall well-being. Nancy, on the other hand, is always busy. Her life is filled with distractions and demands. Her high-pressure job and active social life require a lot of time and energy, leaving her with little time for self-care and relaxation. She is constantly connected to her phone and email, which makes it difficult for her to disconnect and recharge. Now, for 1 second, don't think that Nancy doesn't crave to simplify herself. In fact, every day she does. But she is so stuck up in her achievements and satisfying her other desires than focusing on the things that truly matter. Some of us are like Nancy. We're always chasing after something, fame, a successful career, or even love. While these are in fact worth chasing, oftentimes we find ourselves more caught up in the distractions of this world that we may even forget why we run in the first place. Number 2. Monk mode increases clarity and focus. We're continuously distracted in today's fast-paced world by anything from social media updates to work emails and other responsibilities. This can make it difficult to maintain our attention and accomplish our objectives. Monk mode offers a solution to this issue by establishing a distraction-free setting where people can give their complete focus to the work at hand. When an individual goes monk mode, they intentionally remove distractions from their environment, such as turning off their phone or limiting their use of social media. This creates a space where they can focus on their priorities, whether that be work, creative pursuits, or personal development. Without constant interruptions and distractions, individuals can work more efficiently and with greater concentration, leading to greater productivity and a sense of accomplishment. However, aside from increasing clarity and focus, monk mode has a great impact on productivity, as we'll see next. Number 3. Monk mode improves productivity. Another importance of monk mode is its ability to improve productivity. How? Well, remember that the underlying principle behind going monk mode is all about making a conscious effort to simplify your life and reduce distractions. This simplification process allows you to prioritize your goals and values and to focus on the tasks that truly matter to you. By doing so, you can avoid wasting time on things that don't matter and instead focus on what's important. In the long run, having more focus will greatly increase your productivity because you won't be dividing your attention between unimportant tasks or getting distracted by them. Additionally, when you focus on what's truly important, you can prevent burnout and feel more fulfilled. Now, while it's true that as humans we yearn to be productive, every one of us shares a similar treasure: inner peace. Number 4. Monk mode cultivates inner peace. Each time you get a notification, your body releases a small surge of a stress hormone called cortisol. This hormone acts more like adrenaline and causes you to be in a panic-like state. Your body focuses on destruction rather than rebuilding. Research has shown that, on average, a mobile phone user gets between 65 to 80 notifications a day from emails, social media, news updates, and whatnot. This number goes even higher for some busy people, in quotes, who claim to receive 200 notifications every day. Putting this into perspective, this basically means that, on average, a person receives a notification every 20 minutes. Now, if you fall in the category of busy people, it means that your phone cannot stay for 8 minutes straight without beeping with a notification. It means that you look at your phone at least once every 8 to 20 minutes. Now, imagine being exposed to the effects of cortisol every 20 minutes. Such a life doesn't give room for growth or peace, as your body itself is in a constant struggle with itself, trying so hard to maintain a balance that cannot be achieved. It's no wonder that the rate of mental breakdowns is on the rise. By going on monk mode, however, you reduce your exposure to these stress hormones and instead allow your body to detox and grow. The end result of such life is peace and growth. Number 5. Monk mode helps reconnect with your passions and values. In today's fast-paced world, people are often so caught up in the day-to-day that they lose sight of what's truly important to them, and the ability of monk mode to help reconnect people with their passions is by far one of the most underrated yet important reasons why you just have to try out monk mode when you feel overwhelmed. As children, many people are wide-eyed, keen to learn, and with so much potential that they eventually channel into certain aspects as true passions. We all once had passion. However, with time, after extensive exposure to society, not only do many children lose their childlike innocence, but they also lose sight of their passions and values too. They get lost. Eventually, what remains is just a human being surviving without any true purpose to go on. Now, whether it's the negativity of the world or that which arises from within, going monk mode greatly helps to regain those lost passions and values. How? When people go monk mode, they often choose to disconnect from the world and immerse themselves in solitude. This allows them to take a step back from the chaos of everyday life and focus on what truly matters to them. By removing themselves from external distractions, they can gain clarity on their values and what they want to achieve in life. This can lead to a newfound sense of purpose and motivation to pursue their passions. By disconnecting from everything, they have the opportunity to reflect on what they truly value and what they want to achieve in life. This can help them focus their energy and resources on the things that truly matter, leading to greater happiness and fulfillment. In your pursuit in life, whenever you feel lost, ask yourself this question: am I still running for the same reason I started this race? Chances are, you aren't. Where have I got it all wrong? Retrace your footsteps, go monk mode, and you'll be amazed at the degree of your transformation.